Hello everybody, it's Tuomas here, the developer of AndBible. Version 5.1 is here, and in this short video I will walk through the biggest additions, the new AI assistant, reading progress tracking and memorization exercises. The headline feature is the built-in AI Bible study assistant. You bring your own API key from any supported provider: Gemini, OpenAI, Claude, Grok, Mistral, DeepSeek, Qwen, OpenRouter, or any OpenAI compatible endpoint. Setup takes about a minute. If you are new to this, Gemini has a generous free tier and is a good starting point. AndBible links you straight to the provider console where you create a key, you paste it back here, pick a model, and you are done. Now let's actually use it. Tap a verse to open the verse action dialog. You will see a row of AI actions: explain verses, word study, cross-references, compare translations, and more. Let's tap explain verses. Behind the scenes, the AI is using tools. It reads the verse, queries your installed commentaries, looks up Greek words in Strong's, and writes the result. The agent log shows exactly what it's doing in real time, including token usage and estimated cost. The resulting document appears after a short while after AI has finished processing. You stay in control. Write tools, things like creating bookmarks or study pads, ask for permission before running, every time by default. You can also disable any tool globally or per prompt. There is also AI text processing for whole document work. Pick a prompt here, for example translate, and the entire chapter is processed in place. Great for reading a chapter in a language you don't have translation installed for. And you can write your own prompts. Give them a name, a template, choose where in the app they appear, verse selection, text selection, window menu, and optionally pin them to a specific provider and model. You can also import and export prompts back as CSV files to share with others. Next, reading progress. Every chapter now has a mark as read button at the bottom. Tap it once you are done with the chapter. If you prefer not to tap, enable auto track reading in text options. Once 90% of a chapter verses have been on screen, AndBible records it as read automatically. The book and chapter grids now show progress bars. Green is reading progress, gold is memorization. We'll get to that next. For the full picture, open reading progress from the main menu. You will get summary cards, a heat map of all 66 books. Tap any book to drill into individual chapters, and a year-long activity calendar so you can see your daily reading at a glance. When you finish the whole Bible, you can start a new cycle without losing the previous one. For memorization, select the verses you want to memorize and tap Memorize in the verse action dialog. A new window opens with 4 study modes. Word blur progressively hides words. Try to recall the missed ones. Hold the eye to peek if you get stuck. Word scramble shuffles the words into buttons. Reconstruct the passage in the right order. Word type is a typing exercise. By default, you only type the first letter of each word, but you can still switch to a full word typing in settings. There's also a heat map of words you mistype most often. Word order gives you all the words at once. Drag them into the correct sequence. When you complete scramble, type, or order, the verses are automatically marked as memorized. That's the gold progress in chapter grid. And the green border you will see around the memorize view next time you visit those verses. You can also mark passages manually from the three-dot menu. One more thing worth mentioning, text settings are now three-tiered: global, workspace, and window. Each inherits from the one above. The gear icon means the setting is coming from global defaults. A green workspace icon means it's inherited from the workspace. No icon means this level has its own explicit value, an override. Change something at the global level and every workspace and window that hasn't overridden it follows automatically. You can jump between levels directly from the settings screen. Links at the top take you to the workspace or global view. That's the tour. Full documentation of each feature is at docs.andbible.org, and if you like to support development directly, shop.andbible.org has sponsorship options. Links are also in the description. Thank you for using AndBible. Happy studying and God bless.